Welcome to my 2024 ice fishing forecast for Lake Simcoe and surrounding area, and this episode is for whitefish. But before we can talk about how good or bad it's going to be, we'll have to talk about if we can get there. So far, in mid-December, it looks like a repeat of last year. But according to the Farmer's Almanac and Environment Canada, that's going to change. And of course, we'll be confirming that with our own technology. We were well into January before we were confident to travel just about anywhere on the lake. But there was a lot of soft spots and slush beds. I've been doing this forecast since 2018, and so far it's been pretty accurate. In many of the well-known, well-traveled areas, the bite's been a little bit difficult for the last couple of years and probably will be again this year. The same fish come back to the same areas to spawn every year, and a lot of those fish have been taken now. There's a self-governing effect on fish that have been pressured for many years. That happens with a lot of fish under a lot of pressure. Fish become very cautious for artificial baits, and presentation has to be perfect. There's always a couple of periods during the day when you can make a few mistakes, and they'll still make mistakes, but that's only when they're very aggressive. Anglers that are fishing in deeper water that's less traveled have a little more success. As I've said many times, catch rates are not a good indication of the overall health of the fishery or the total population. There's a lot more cameras down there these days, so anglers are getting a better view of what's going on that they don't catch. And what I'm seeing in my cameras is an extremely healthy fishery. I was originally mistaking these for herring. It's difficult to tell in low lake conditions until they started swimming right in front of my camera. And this is not in one location. This is happening in a lot of different areas around the lake. There's been a lot of reports for the last couple of years in various locations in the lake where anglers have been catching these 25 to 50 centimeter fish. Most of these fish are naturals, but there are clipped or stockfish in other parts of the lake. I'm seeing a lot of fish that are 2 to maybe 5 years old. I saw a lot of these fish while perch fishing when the red worm bite was on. Note that this small fish has the adipose fin clipped, is from 2018 stocking. So with aggressive stocking from the Ontario Ministry of Natural Resources Fisheries and very healthy natural recruitment, plus a possible contributor is the decline in lake trout, which eat a lot of small whitefish. Barring any disease or natural catastrophes, the fishery looks pretty good for the future. Stay safe out there and let's hope for good ice. Thanks for watching.